This news update is brought to you by...
It's Jazz in January with the Naniki Caribbean Jazz Safari featuring Mary Wilson of the Supremes, pianist Randy Weston, Kenny Lee Evans, and the Oscar Peterson Legacy Band. Enjoy two of the best of Caribbean talent with Brio Ambrose from Haiti, Dominican Cameron Beer, Alternative Quartet from Trinidad, Arturo Tappan, Alison Hines, and many others. Get your tickets for this thrilling musical ride from January 16th to 21st with stops at the brand new Sea Rock Stone at Barbados Beach Club, Harrison's Cave, and the Naniki Amphitheater. Tickets $80. Box offices, all Trimark supermarkets, Ticket Center, Warren's, Jordan Supermarket, NB Sound Sheraton, CS Pharmacy, or online at ticketpal.com. Visit NanikiCaribbeanJazzSafari.com and follow us on Facebook and Twitter.
This is a 7 a.m. Barbados Day update for Tuesday, January 14, 2014. I'm Kamar Jordan. A mere pipe dream. That's how Prime Minister Frendo Stewart is now describing the January 15 deadline that was previously set by his administration for the start of widespread layoffs in the government service. Stewart says the process has proven far more complicated than originally thought, but the cuts will have to be implemented by month end at the very latest.
By Thursday, I imagine that the cabinet paper that deals with the modalities we'll be following will come up for consideration by the cabinet so that we'll be able to share that information with the union as definitive information. The Ministry of the Service has also indicated that within a matter of days they should have the final list. Once I see that final list and I am able to approve it, that will be shared with the union so that they can start a meaningful discussion with their members.
Barbados Workers Union General Secretary Sir Roy Trotman is also pouring cold water on the January 15th date. He says that such a target is never a good way on which to start a process of negotiation.
We had said that having those discussions in circumstances where a deadline was being waived as though it was a red flag, that would constitute a situation which we could not be comfortable with. So from very early, the minister had made it clear that the matter of the 15th was not a D-Day that one had to go by. And today that was confirmed by the Prime Minister himself, that the 15th does not hold the level of trepidations which it did previously. Well, that is not to say that we don't have a problem.
And the president of the National Union of Public Workers, Walter Maloney, says while he's satisfied that the process has moved forward a bit, he believes there's still latitude in proceeding with the cuts.
3,000 is not cast in stone. It is a figure that has been placed up there, but it's not a figure that we are saying that we cannot work around. But like I said, we need to have the process going. The time frame is very, very narrow, but we still think we can achieve some level of satisfaction.
In other news, a leading political scientist is suggesting that the opposition Barbados Labour Party needs to go into damage control mode. Peter Wickham says the division in the opposition party has to be dealt with as a matter of urgency. He was speaking from France after a letter in which the former Prime Minister Owen Arthur criticized the opposition leader Mia Motley's leadership was made public.
The reality is that it's a Barbados Labour Party problem. It's a perception that the BLP has to correct. Now, I don't know that the BLP machinery is really in a position to deal with Mr. Arthur the way it should, but certainly one would think that it should be able to arrest this matter and to send a clear signal to the people of Barbados that it is united and it is ready. And if you look back at public opinion polls during the election, that was the one challenge that the BLP seemed to have faced, the question of its unity and that being a major Achilles heel.
Motley says she will not be sidetracked. Wickham has given her thumbs up for her response to Arthur's attack. In sports, the school track and field season is fully underway. Yesterday, it was the turn of the boys and girls of the Hilda Skeen Primary School. At the end of the day, Yellow House, which went into the competition leading the point standings, walked away with the trophy after dethroning the defending champions Greenhouse.
There's regional and international news after this short break. McInerney Quality and Consolidated Finance invite you to trade in your old car for a new one. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. That's right, all trade-ins are welcomed. Any make or model we'll trade towards your new car. Plus, you get 2 years free insurance when you purchase a Kia, Mazda or Ford. And with on-the-spot financing by Consolidated Finance, you can drive away with something new. So, bring your car and come to McInerney Quality in Wildy. All trade-ins are welcome.
The Business Minute every Tuesday and Thursday on this platform. Informative, up to the minute, up-to-date news you can trust every time.
In regional news, the Bermuda government is being warned against giving teachers pay incentives. Shadow Education Minister Walter Brown says such systems are fraught with problems and are open to fraud. Brown says studies have also shown that performance pay does not improve teaching or learning. Internationally, a group of policemen is being investigated in Brazil after a dozen people were shot dead in one night. The 3-hour killing spree began hours after an off-duty policeman died in a robbery. And that's our 7 a.m. update. Join us at noon. In the meantime, log on to www.barbadosday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, and better yet, like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Kamar Jordan. The Business Minute is up next.
The Business Minute is brought to you by...
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.
This is the Barbados Today Business Minute for Tuesday, January 14th, 2014. I'm Dawn Paris, filling in for Vic Finance. We begin on a note of concern for the vital tourism sector. Prominent hotelier Ralph Taylor says that after several years of tourism boom, the Barbados industry is facing doom and gloom, with the decline most noticeable in the island's hotel room stock.
In 1980, Jamaica had 10,000 hotel rooms. And today, Jamaica has 30,000 hotel rooms. Cuba has 7,226 hotel rooms in 1980, and today it has 57,000 hotel rooms. St. Lucia had 1,245 hotel rooms in 1980. Today it has 4,900 hotel rooms. In Barbados in 1980, we had 6,680 hotel rooms. Today we have 5,400.
Taylor recommends an overhaul of government's tax policy for the sector, as well as a substantial increase in the island's marketing and promotional budget. And speaking of promotion, Barbados is set to get a boost in visitor arrivals out of the United States and the United Kingdom over the coming months. It's a result of an aggressive marketing campaign by Sandals Resorts International. Word of this has come from Regional Public Relations Manager for Sandals, Dominic Feedy, who says this island has much to gain and nothing to lose from the company's close relationship with international airlines and travel agencies.
You will see Sandals Barbados being promoted in the UK, the black cabs in London, which is very, very popular all over the place. You're going to see thousands of them littered with Sandals Barbados.
And staying with news of tourism, officials in the region are being told to expect increased global competition and more demands from travelers as information technology continues to improve. This suggestion has come from Courtney Miller. He's a general manager of Sandals Grand Antigua, who also warns hoteliers they need to reposition themselves to capitalize on any available opportunities.
The onus is now on us as a region and us as a company to make sure that when they're able to get all of that information, right, that we stand out. You know, we are up there with the Far East, with service, with product, with amenities.
And now for today's business tip. When projecting the amount of money you can live on, don't include dollars that you can't be sure you'll receive, such as bonuses, tax refunds, or investment gains. Budget based on sure money. and never count your chickens before they hatch. That's the Barbados Today Business Minute. Join us again on Thursday. In the meantime, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb or visit our Facebook page for more business, news and sports. I'm Dawn Paris.
The Business Minute is brought to you by...
To my people out there working hard to expand your horizons, chasing a flawless dream. Keep your eyes on the prize and we don't look back. It's forward thinking, on to the new stuff. It's time to lay bricks on the foundation of your future.
Get set with Signia to be sure the world will be yours. Take you to exceptional, incredible new heights. And get set with Signia.
Signia, quality solutions for your financial needs.